Which Dragon Ball character has the highest potential? Now, we got a couple of characters who have shown great potential throughout the series. Of course, we have Gohan, we have Broly, we have Frieza, we have Hit, we have Jiren. And these are some of the top characters right now who has like a high potential and are looked at like some of the strongest characters in the series. Now we're gonna rule out some of these characters to find like who has the highest potential and how do their potential work. Now, as we've seen, we had Hit, who fought Goku in Dragon Ball Super. At the time, he was improving and was able to kind of like improve his abilities on the spot and get stronger. But later on, when he fought other characters like Jiren in the Tournament of Power, he wasn't able to improve fast enough in fighting Jiren and got defeated. Now, Jiren himself, he's someone who's been stronger than some of the God of Destructions, and he definitely showed a lot of power. And now he decided to go back and want to train. So we haven't seen him since the Tournament of Power, and we don't know how strong he has gotten. But he definitely showed that he had a lot of power and potential to be stronger than what he could, what he pretty much showcased. Now, due to like the series, we never know. Most times after Goku defeats some of these characters, we hope that they don't just become like background characters and don't improve and kind of just, get left behind. So we still don't know. Now, as we rule out down to our top three, which is Frieza, Broly, and Gohan. Now, Frieza has shown in the Resurrection of F that he was able to train for 4 months and become as strong as a Super Saiyan Blue. That means he surpassed Super Saiyan 1, 2, and 3, and pretty much I can say even stronger than the regular Super Saiyan God form, and was able to kind of be on par with a Super Saiyan Blue, but just didn't have the mastery at the time, and was able to continue to improve his golden form by becoming true golden Frieza and becoming even more stronger. But the weird thing to me is that even with Frieza getting that type of boost and had gotten way stronger just from mental training, why did he continue to do more of those trainings and become even stronger in the Tournament of Power? Which that would have been another case, but probably just a short notice of time that he did have. But Goku and them could have always provided him the room and spirit of time to train and get stronger, which later on in the manga that he ends up finding something similar to that and train for 10 years and unlock Black Frieza, becoming even stronger. Now, that's definitely a huge feat. Now, as we go on to the two main people I would like to say, which is Gohan and Broly. Now, Broly, he's shown to have gotten stronger as we watch we're talking about Dragon Ball Super Broly to be exact, as he went on from being, not as strong as a Super Saiyan to pretty much becoming as strong to go and fight on par with Gogeta Blue. Now, that's definitely a lot of power and an improvement, just like Frieza, but he did that on the spot, not after training for 4 months and stuff. So that definitely shows a strong improvement, because if he's able to keep on, fighting and improving at that kind of rate just in one battle, he may have the highest potential. Now we have Gohan, who is a hybrid Saiyans, and like I said, if you haven't checked out my previous video on about the hybrid Saiyans, you should go check it out. Gohan always had this hidden power since a child. Now, there's also a separate video on this that I'm going to do in depth, because we want to know, is Gohan power because he's just a hybrid Saiyan, or does he also have some special hidden power? Because something different from him in characters like, Trunks and Goten and all the other hybrid Saiyans that come after, none of them really showcase the same type of, potential as Gohan. Even though like Trunks and Goten was able to turn Super Saiyan at a young age, which was definitely something, but at the same time too, Gohan always had this type of hidden rage boost that always played a factor. So that's kind of like something slightly different, even though he still had that same type of high potential like, Trunks and Goten had, but it was just always different. Now, Gohan, it's always been stated, if Gohan was to stay serious with his training and keep up with it, like if Gohan decided to train the same way Goku and Vegeta does, Gohan will definitely be the strongest in the series. And also if he just learned to like not only just keep on training, but if he has the same drive to fight like how Goku does. Because as the times that we see with Gohan unlocking new transformations like Super Saiyan 2 or either his Ultimate Gohan form, and now as we got Beast Gohan, he usually tends to cut loops pretty much and release that wild side in him and kind of like craze for the battle, which most people say like his Saiyan side takes effect. And if that side comes out more often, Gohan could be one of the most strongest people in the series if he's not the strongest at the current moment, because like I said, we're still waiting for more information on Beast Gohan, but it's definitely looking like he's one of the strongest people in the series. Now this definitely will play a big factor when I'm comparing him and a character like Broly. So at the current moment, I might have to put them at a tie, because I feel like Broly, if with him, is that the longer he keeps on fighting, the stronger he becomes. So if you do have to fight him and you're stronger, you have to finish him off quickly before he gets a chance to continue to prove. Now there is some other characters too, and they may have a strong potential, and that is Cell. Cell didn't, at the time he did do some light training before the tournament, for the Cell Games tournament, but he didn't really go off like, he felt like he was the strongest and wanted to test his power. So he just probably did like a little exercise, but that's not really training to like become stronger. And if he has the same cells as Frieza and the Saiyans and other characters, and if he wants to be around to continue to improve, he can also become, just one of the strongest people on the show as well. But we didn't get a chance to see that, so up to the point that he was showcased, that's all we have for now. So but he definitely is someone who has potential of becoming strong as well. And even Boo. So right now we're just gonna have Gohan and Broly. Pretty much right now they both have the highest potential in different ways, but I might have to give it to Gohan because of his hybrid nature and those rage boosts that he has. He may have the highest potential, but at the same time, Broly, the rate that he can grow and become strong is also just monstrous too. So it's pretty much a tie between these two. So let's get in the comments and tell us, who do you think has the highest potential in Dragon Ball?